coming from inside this mine. Alright, so I'm now down to my square light. My other light is dead. Just made it to Area 51. Oh shit, I think I'm being followed. If you look at my rear view, you could actually see that there is a truck following behind me now. Oh! Look, there's another one. Oh my god, the lights keep turning right off.
The US Navy has finally acknowledged that videos appearing to show UFOs flying through the air are real.
They don't call them UFOs, they call them unidentified aerial phenomena. The several videos they're talking about were recorded years ago by fighter pilots. Then in 2000...
Look, I know what happened is true. There's no doubt, period. There's no delusion. And there are some things I can say that will bolster the case, and I'm not going to.
There's another one. Oh my god, the lights keep turning right off. Oh! Whoa, that is so bright! Look, there's another one over there! It is super bright where I'm at, but I traveled all the way out to the middle of the desert to get to a specific area, which wouldn't be my only location. I'm also going to Area 51, where it's known for weird extraterrestrial objects either flying in the sky. It could be jet fighters, it could be government made, I don't know. This whole place here, I guess it was either thousands of years ago, but there was weird markings and designs that were placed throughout these rocks, and no one could figure out exactly what they were, where they came from, or how they even got here. So it's pretty much my mission to show you guys as much as I can show you out here while exploring these whole locations. Look at this. You can see the outlines of drawings here. You see it? The carvings. Now they could have been Native Americans. They could have been anything. Now there's some more drawings that continue on further back here. I'm trying to see if I can find the rock that I seen it on. This is something else here. Look at these lines. Wow, you guys see it a lot clearer than I do on the camera. But those lines here are actually some of the more other creepy designs here. That one's extremely famous, but that almost looked like Arabic. But look at that. Maybe it's because the sunlight's hitting it in a different way, which is what makes it a little bit harder for you guys to see it. Right over here, you can see what looks like people waving their hands in the air. You see it? That's the arm, head, the other arm, and the body. And there's another person right over here. I'm not sure why they're waving their hands in the air. Those are the hands, the head, the feet, and the tail. And if you look here, you could see the same type of form here. See it? The feet, the tail, and the really, really long hands. I found it. I was looking for that. Okay, so right now I'm going to start heading back into the car and start making my way towards Area 51. I'll be start hitting the extraterrestrial highway. Look at that, isn't that cool? I used to fantasize about this when I was younger. Alright, so I just pulled off to the side of the road here. I'm really hoping the wind isn't affecting you guys too much. I'm getting a lot of strong wind. Got two trucks coming out from that way. I found this little road that literally goes what looks like directly in to Area 51. And this is something I found here. But this is just some random open structure out here in the middle of the desert. Put this right here. There's a dead coyote and its head is missing. Viewer discretion is going to be advised on this one. Literally, the head seems to be missing. Look at that. That's definitely from a spinal cord. That's also another spinal cord over here. Now this has been here for some time now. Because you can see how stained white it is from the sun. I'm actually taking an even closer look at this coyote, and there is no blood anywhere. I don't see any blood around the carcass. It's kind of weird because I just did a video on the Skinwalker Ranch where bodies and mutilated cows that were precisely cut would be present in places. However, no blood or even drained of blood. That's also correlation to another mysterious lore of one that's in actually Puerto Rico, of a chupacabra. Now, I'm not trying to say that that's what this is. I'm just saying it's odd that there's no blood present around this area. It almost looks like this animal was either placed here or what. There seems to be white markings on the side of it. Another coyote over here. That is weird. It's just dead. I'm not sure if it died by natural causes, but they all look perfectly maintained. But they're dead, which is just weird. The cow could have been somebody just trying to get rid of a dead cow. Hello? Anybody in there? I'm seeing beer bottles all over the floor. Hello? It's getting interesting. Seems to be rope. I don't know if people used to live in here. A van, minivan, kind of abandoned here with a Bible, what looks to be a Bible there. Oh my God, there's a body. No, I'm just kidding. There's no body. I don't want to touch anything. A wrench. Everything's been gutted out. Okay, so I just made it to Area 51. I'm just being very cautious because there is a lot of cameras pointing at me. And that light just turned on out there. And that camera is probably going to end up turning on me in a little bit, watching my every move. What's even more weird is I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna probably drive in and drive back out. See, that camera is known to follow you. Is known to move and point right at you.
Alright everybody, let's see Area 51. Sean, come here. Oh my gosh. Right here. Oh my gosh, I got a helicopter flying in Area 51. Oh my God, this is gold. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's something moving in there right there. I swear that moved. I want to make sure Janet doesn't land or take off.
There was actually 2 teenagers that actually crossed through the barbed wire right out through there. But they were later detained 3 miles up at Area 51, where I believe they are still in prison or in jail. Oh, there we go.
Oh. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Yep, she's just going. Good luck.
She might make it to the other gate on the other side.
That's not her LNS though, is it? It's not. That is the LNS, dude. Well, if there's like... Look at that thing! It's rotating. Nickel 6-1 Tango Project, over. Oh, got it! Woohoo! Roger, there's troubleshooting machines back there. Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at it fly!
Okay, so I've made it to the mines. I'm not sure what to expect in here. I'm going to be going in here. I do have some bear spray. We're going to go in this together. Walking in here, see what I could find. Hopefully catch something creepy, cool, weird. Again, they call this the Area 51 tunnels. I don't know where this is going to take me to, so let's explore this together. It's the first time me exploring this particular mine. That being said, let's get right into it. It is super cold where I'm at. Got light? Yeah, I got light. Whoa. There's a lot of wind coming from inside this mine. Like it funnels through there. You can see how far it goes. Now this is dangerous, and I'm going to tell everyone right now, whenever you guys do this, do not go alone. Okay? Always have somebody with you. Actually, really cold the further I go in. It almost feels like the temperature is dropping as I continue to walk forward. Coming across a lot of rubble here. And I actually might not... I just got a light, but it could be reflecting off my flashlight. But it was a light down there. I don't want to yell inside of a tunnel or in a mine, but it looks like there was something reflecting. It's odd. I don't know if there's another opening through this mountain or this tunnel, because there's such an abundance of wind coming out that it has to be funneling through somewhere. You can see all the insulation. Autofocus. Just making sure I'm hearing noises. It could be the wind. But that's interesting. 2-3B. Or 2-3. little bit of a chamber here. It looks like there's still a passageway, but it also looks like rubble came down here. Alright. Definitely a lot more air coming from this side of the tunnel here. Alright, getting more towards the iron. Look at this. This is why it's known to be dangerous. Because you could have a collapse. Here's where seems to be some breakers. Some mine shaft here. I am forming a bit of a headache as I'm going deeper into here. You can see more of the iron and minerals here. God, there's so much in this place. And this mine tunnel goes so deep. See, that's what creeps me out right over here. These little divots. I feel like I'm gonna get abducted. I don't know if I'm gonna actually make it to the end of this because this is going forever. I've been walking for about 30 minutes now, and I'm watching my battery life. As you can see, this one's now turning orange on this light. It's a pair of, looks like wire cutters. I can hear what sounds like movement. Still making my way into the shaft. It's been about 45 minutes to I think 50 minutes, I'm not even sure. My head, I have like a migraine right over here. I don't know if because it's less oxygen or what. I wasn't told of any chemicals. There was no signs of chemicals, just that it's an iron mine. But it's weird. I'm coming across a big section here actually. This is actually what I was looking for, was a chamber. If you look here, see how the access mine tunnel just opened up bigger. Making sure nothing's gonna come out of the corner here. Drilling holes deep inside there. You see that? Whoa. Hold on. I heard something. Anyone else? Anyone else exploring? I have two dangers. Two is that my equipment on my batteries, on my flashlights, my lamp mount, and I'm only down to 2 more flashlights that I have in my book bag. I am extremely far from the entrance of this tunnel, but just because of equipment, and I just feel like I'm under-equipped, anything could happen in here. I'm gonna start heading back out. Plus, I wanna see if I can see any UFO activity at night, because usually 6 o'clock is the time where you start seeing random things flying around the air. Let me get back to safety, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so that's where I was just at. I'm now using this on night vision, so you guys can see a lot clearer. But it just seems to keep on going down there, and I am severely under-equipped to continue. However, if you look over here, you can see a little tiny speck of light. Sorry, I'm just freaking out a little bit. Look, that little dot lot of light is how far I am from the main entrance. It's weird because it doesn't seem to do much justice on the camera, because to me it looks a hell of a lot farther. Whoa. I'm just walking in between a little stream of just metal material and iron and all this weird stuff. I don't want to get on my shoes. But yeah, the camera does not do it any justice for how far deep in here I am. And I have a bit of a ways to travel until I get closer to my car. Okay, something just seemed to obstruct the light up there. But my battery to my main light is actually on red. I'm not sure where the light went. Oh wait, there it is. Oh my god. Oh, I get it, because there's a big sandbar up there. I thought either that was somebody or I got buried in here. Light is now starting to vibrate. It's dying quickly. You can see how far I've come to where I am going, which should be interesting. See? Okay, let me clear this up for you guys. Oh, there it is. I'm getting closer to a sandbar, but this light is dying slowly. Alright, so I'm now down to my square light. My other light is dead. A little cube light, but I'm not too far from the entrance. See? Finally, just made it out to the main entrance. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was creepy. So I've actually been out here a lot of times, and this is the first time I've seen this. Warning. This video is observed and reported that has been unattained. This is on left storage or street. Highway for a period of 72 hours longer. Vehicle abandoned or discarded by owner on public property. Let's see if I can take a look outside of here. Beer bottles, alcohol. Metal detecting stuff. But no aliens. So this is the famous road right when you're going down. It's called Hancock Summit. And you get to see a lot of the view here in the landscape that goes right into Area 51. Look at that. Sometimes you're driving here at night and you'll see some flying aircraft super fast. So far, nothing seems to be evident. You could hear jets in the air, but you can't see anything. I just made it to a huge facility out here, abandoned in the mountains, next to the area, Area 51. That's a tunnel that I've been to a while ago, but look at the size of this place. There's even that place right there. I'm gonna go inside. No one's been out here for such a good minute. I'm gonna have to keep a lookout for rattlesnakes. This is the season when rattlesnakes come about. Hello? See how dark it is for you guys. There it is. Not sure if you guys remember the last time I was here. There was these huge conveyors that point back outside. One of them was full. I think it was those two last ones down there. Seems to be a shaft. Right around there. See? Alright, so I just found something pretty weird. This wasn't here the last time I came here. You can start seeing a spinal cord with skeletal remains. Some more bones here, right? Look at this. All this here is pretty much a fully decayed coyote, or a coyote. And I guess it was trying to jump through this window, and it got stuck here on the window. You can see a bit of its skull right there. That's his other jaw. I don't know what happened, if maybe he got cut right around here trying to jump over the glass and his belly stuck in, and from there he got cut, or something different. I'm gonna go on the other side of this room from inside the building, seeing if I could see it, because if he would have been shot, I know there's a bullet hole right here, but if he would have been shot, I would see a bullet hole somewhere there. All right, let me go inside. You heard a noise over there. Hear it? Holy crap. There's definitely been a lot of people in here. I'm hoping they didn't torture the coyote, because you never know, people come out here and do some weird shit. Especially people shoot out here all the time. Oh my God. So one part of his remains are on the outside of the door, and the other part are in here. Jesus Christ, the mosquitoes are still eating it. This coyote must have been here for about a week, maybe 2 weeks with this heat. But you see no bullet holes in the bottom of the door. I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe he was wounded, sick, or weak, or hungry. Wait a minute. It's not a coyote. It's a deer. Looks like blood. What the hell is this stuff? I don't know what this is. At first I thought it was feces, but now I'm thinking it's blood. It looks red. See? It's all over the place. There's that one bag right out there. So what do you guys think? Do you think maybe somebody was doing something wrong, or torturing an animal? Why would you have blood in a bag? Or maybe for like some satanic ritual? Because there are satanic signs I've seen. There's one right over there. So this is the thing I thought was satanic, but I think they just like rock, black metal. It might get dark in here. I just don't want no animals coming out. I want to smell to see if I smell any dead bodies or any more dead animals, because these would be the place. Especially if you piss off somebody from Las Vegas. This is probably where they'll throw you. Check this out. I gotta be extremely careful because there's a lot of oil on the floor here. Okay, those are just staircases. Look at this. Some really old floor plans. Of what this place used to be. Instruments for research and applied science. Getting a little bit nervous. It's all destroyed. Some blueprints. That looks like a capacitor. Not bust. P2A2. Continued at left. It is now beginning to get dark. I do have some locations that I want to explore at night, including probably the crater location as well. I'm going to be exploring it with you guys, doing a paranormal investigation, let alone also some night vision to seeing if I can see any mysterious objects in the sky. That being said, let's get into the video. I'm now in one of the abandoned houses here. I did come here the last time. I don't want to touch anything. But this is apparently one of the houses from the camo dudes. In memory of Alien Bob. Now this is just out in the middle of nowhere. But apparently what they said is that this did actually belong to a house of a camo dude. And just to be respectful when you come in here, so that's what I want to do. Look at that. Apparently the guy disappeared or something. I remember that wig. Hello? Just exploring. I'm gonna carry my other flashlight just in case here. Nothing much has seemed to change. Just clothes, dominoes. I think I remember there being a harmonica here. Blue Diamond Highway. I was expecting some Celine Dion. I don't know if this house is haunted or has any creepy activity attached to it. The only thing I know is that it is out in the middle of the boondocks. Like, there is nothing. Alien Al. I guess a lot of other people come here looking around. Oh my god, I don't know why that creeped me out. Oh, I found Alien Bob. It looked like a finger. Like, I was like, oh my god, I just found a finger. I don't think that's blood because it would turn black. And it'll be like sporing and stuff. It's disgusting. But I did think it was blood. Then again, I could be wrong, but I don't think that is. It would be pretty bad. This. It's a knife. But it seems pretty pristine. Someone probably threw it at something. I don't want to touch anything. Because if that's a murder weapon, last thing I want is that coming back to me. Now, I am making my way into the basement. Just this is the season for rattlesnakes. So I really am trying to be cautious here. Alright. Some more socks up there. This is where there's a creepy painting. If it's still here. Check out those aviators. What is this? Oh no. Someone took the painting. Holy shit. I hear footsteps. Holy shit. Hello? Hold on, I'm gonna have to get some safety stuff on it. That was pretty prominent. Hello? Definitely walk this way. I heard it. So I just heard something while I was downstairs. I heard what sounded like footsteps coming or movement happening from the first floor area. But it sounded like it went outside because I was directly under here. I'll do a quick check. You heard that? That was downstairs. Something else I forgot to note is that there is a lot of birds. Like there's bird feces everywhere, so that could be just things moving around. That just gave me goosebumps though. Alright, so at this point I've been doing this for a while and I haven't been getting much of a response. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I do have a... I have literally been doing this for the longest time and that has not went off. I didn't get anything on the K2. I want to thank you for letting me know that you're here. I'm going to take it as under the assumption that you do not want to talk with me. Unless you do it again. Maybe you just came home. and you want to talk to me. Is that what you want to do? Do you want to talk to me? Yeah, it got quiet again. All right. Alright, at this point now I'm going to start heading to my next location. I hope this place still stays pristine till the next time I come by, but it seems like it changes every time I come here, and that's because of all the people that show up. So, let's go to the next location. I am now in the car right now, and so I wanted to show you another piece of equipment that I have not yet gotten to show you on my videos. This is actually something I bought a while back. Still don't really know how to use it too well, but this is called a Millhet DSP, and this is it right here. But this I wanted to use specifically for Area 51 because this would allow me to be able to connect to other radio frequencies traveling around through this area. I don't know what I'm going to get with this thing. This is actually the first time I'm going to actually use it with you guys. I could bring up the volume here. Which is weird. Alright, I'm trying to get it right up in the signal. If I could just find out if it's a radio station or not. I don't know what frequency I just got into, but it sounds like someone screaming or a woman screaming. Listen. Like I said hello or something. What the hell is that? It sounds like something struggling to survive. Like an animal. It's that signal right there. I'm gonna be curious. Hello? Can you hear me? It's not a two-way radio, so I'm gonna see if I could drive around, get any frequencies, and I'll update you guys if I get a better connection as to what the hell that is, because that sounds like something struggling to survive right now. It's actually kind of creepy just hearing it. I don't think I could go any further, actually. I got a rear truck over there just watching me, and I have a sign here that says no parking or no trespassing. Yep, I'm turning around. What's weird is that it looks like that truck. Oh, what the hell is that in the mountains? I just turned around, I'm already seeing something lighting up in the mountains that wasn't there before. I'm watching my 6 outside. I just don't want to be followed. And I got this weird light in the sky up here. That light was not there. Oh shit, I think I'm being followed. I got some sort of light back there. I do not feel comfortable doing this at night. What the hell did I do wrong? Oh, if you look at my rear view, you could actually see that there is a truck following behind me now. I didn't even do anything but drive in, and now I'm driving out. Now there is something that's called drones, so they could be military drones in the sky. Oh, it's blinking. It's like it's getting brighter. What the hell is that? It's like levitating over the ground. Oh shit, I almost crashed. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It just blinked up brighter. The truck seems to not... Nope, he's still there. He's still on me. I just don't know what that is over there. What is it doing? I still see the truck behind me. I don't know what the hell's going on. All I did was drive on a dirt road until I saw signs. Look, you see it? You see how it's blinking? I'm trying to watch where I'm driving. I should be coming across something over here. Alright. Man, I'm shitting bricks right now. Like, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just leaving. There goes that weird light. Alright. Still trying to figure out what that light is over there in the mountains. Now, I just did a 360 panorama around here with my night vision previously, and there was no light anywhere in sight. But down there, there is. There's nobody else out here but my dumbass. Alright, so I'm now looking for whoever was following me. And there is not a thing. That was weird. That light that I was seeing was somewhere around here. But now nothing is evident. What's crazy is at night you can see all the lights from Area 51 kind of lighting up the sky from far away. I'm going to wait till it gets a bit darker, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. But my God, it is just complete darkness behind me. Let's keep going. Oh, that's weird. I can see two lights in the distance, only through the night vision though. That's not fair. I wanted to be able to see it. Alright, I got something moving really, really fast. You see it? Look at it, just stopped. It just like went onto the mountain and just went behind the mountain. Oh my God. Again, I want to apologize for any wind noise that you guys are coming against. I'm trying my best here. I got one right up here. Right there. What the hell is that? That one's super quiet. It's right there in the sky. It's almost just stationary. Look, 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 right over there. Right there. You see it? Look, look, look. Oh, it's gone. Holy shit. This one's playing. Oh, oh, look, look, look. What the hell is that? Oh my god! It's like a light show. Oh, oh, right there, right there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch them all, but there's so many lights moving above where I'm at right now. Listen. What the hell is that? I can't see anything. If you guys are able to identify what the hell that is, please let me know. That light was, there was a light that was green. Again, I am right next to Area 51. I can't even tell if that's normal. I think that's a light moving right here. That one right there is moving. Look, look, look. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited right now. Look, it just disappeared. It just disappeared. This is amazing. They're happening all around me right now. I'm probably gonna disappear. Look, look, right over there. See it? That's one right there. Look, look, look how it disappears. Watch. Oh, he's moving quick. He's moving quick. Oh, I got something over here. Right up there. Look, 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 look at that. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like that before. See, this is where I am. In the middle of the desert. Oh wait, did the light just disappear? It's green. It just disappeared again. Wow. Look, 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 it just disappears right in midair. Look, there's another one. Oh my god, the lights keep turning right off. Oh! Whoa, that is so bright. Look, there's another one over there. What? What the hell am I looking at? Oh my god! There we go. Look at that. What the hell? I got a truck coming, and I'm on the side of the road. Look at that. Look at that. I have no idea what the hell that is. And they keep disappearing and reappearing. Look. Watch it disappear. Look, 3 of them. Back 3 again. I'm trying to get as close as I can. I am hoping that that is a TR-3B. I'm turning on my high beams. Trying to keep the camera as still as possible. This is just like what I saw. Look at that. This is exactly what I saw on other people's channels when I seen other videos of lights or orb lights just popping up in the sky. This is them. Oh, I'm staying in Nevada. Oh my God, that is so amazing. Trying to get to it as fast as I can. That's interesting. And they're stationary lights. They're not moving, they're not going down, they're not flares, they're just stationary. Look, one just disappeared. Oh, come on, car. I hope the other one doesn't disappear by the time I get to it. Come on. I'm down to one light. I'm down to get abducted tonight. Look, I'm down to one light in the sky. You can see my windshield. That isn't no reflection. There is something hovering in the sky right now.
Alien Research Center.
It just disappeared. It just disappeared. Right now I am at the desert and I am seeing a whole bunch of weird lights in the sky. I'm going to turn on my IR lights. Still at Area 51. What the hell is that? Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in. Just barely hiding behind the clouds there. Just a whole bunch of dots in the sky. It's trying to move past the clouds. So I've been here for quite a bit. I have not seen those lights come back down off the horizon. As you can see, the moon is now out, so certain things are actually more lit up than usual, so it should help me out with the night vision. But yeah, nothing else. It's been pretty quiet. I am going to head into the town of Rachel. It's a little bit weird here, how it is just secluded out in the middle of nowhere, but I'm gonna see if I could get any answers as to what that was that I seen, in case I overthink it, and then yeah, seeing what I could get from that. Let's go. Alright, I now made it to the town of Rachel. The only thing that's a little bit odd is that on my way in here, there was what looked like two dudes walking with green lights. I'm trying to see if I see anyone. That's just a regular sign. And there's also another truck back here with a lot of equipment. You see the lights? That's it. So I'm pretty sure I'm being watched right now. Oh, over there. Look. See? That's what I'm talking about. They don't see. Oh no. They know I'm watching them, but if you look right there, there's someone walking there. Once I got closer to that antenna, they actually got extremely more closer to me. I'm gonna stay next to the car just in case. At least around here is where I know that I'm safe at. But I'm not sure what the hell they're doing. I'm almost curious to ask. but I don't know if I have the balls to. There they are. They're just hiding in the dark. I just got nervous because the moment I got close to that little antenna there, they came walking towards me. I have been here for about an hour now, and these two gentlemen are still standing in the same place in the middle of the road. I'm not sure what they're doing or what the deal is, but at first I thought maybe they could be geocaching. I thought maybe they could be camo dudes because they're dressed in camo, and they, every once in a blue, they turn on red and green lights. The only reason why you would do that is to hide your location. Red lights can't be seen from a far distance, as a regular flashlight would. Those guys are gone now. They walked away, and I have the whole area to myself. I do want to see what the heck they were looking for. Found a bag or a cloth and a shotgun shell. Look at this. Trying to get it cleared up. Quid diptum I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. Oh, it opens. Quid diptum sanquin. Sanquin. I have no idea what the hell that is. Translate it in the comments. I would actually love to see what this is about. It is extremely windy. I don't know where it came from, but I think there's a possible sandstorm or a dust storm coming in. And it's getting in my throat. But look at this place. And what I did notice too is that there's a basement. And you won't believe what I found inside. Check this out. I don't want to touch anything. Look at that. I'm actually going to turn on the light. If you listen outside, you can hear aircrafts. It stinks in here. You awake? I swear to God. Don't start jumping on me. It's a dead crow. And it looks like a big one. Yeah, it's dead. Looks like it might have jumped into the window. You hear those sounds? Those are aircrafts. But I'm trying to find them and you don't see anything. Oh my God. actually freaking out. So I'm gonna have a guy chasing me with a knife. Hello? I highly doubt anyone's gonna be out here. Alright. I gotta be careful for rattlesnakes. What the hell was that? It is ridiculously windy. Hello? Hello? Something just fell. Okay, time to go. At this point now, I was gonna go dark, but fuck it. It is too creepy here. There's dead things all around me. Look at this. There's dead things all around me. I just heard a loud bang upstairs. And that's my only way to safety. I could literally feel the floor cracking beneath my feet. It is windy. Really bad now. It's gonna suck for my audio. What the hell was that? I just heard. Trying to cover you guys from the wind. Alright, I'm gonna go outside. Holy shit. Whatever, I'm armed. Oh. It's freezing. The temperature completely dropped. I don't get eaten by something. Let's go. There she is. The temperature is just dropping and it's getting colder out of nowhere. This video is like all over the place. But now making it towards the car. Just about to run to the car. Alright. Stay tuned. I made it to another location, but I have to be very careful. Around this area, I'm kind of surrounded by mountains, but there is a roadway that goes further in. This is where a location, someone from Rachel actually told me of an area where there is a motion sensor for anyone who goes down these trails and heads closer to Area 51. I'm about to show you that now. Right around here. See it? That's a cable. And I guess if you drive over it, as you can see, there is tire tracks that ride right over it here. Kind of goes off over there. I wonder if it's underground or if the cables are like wireless. See if I could see like a solar panel or something that keeps it charged. Cable kind of comes off over here. This is a metal detector here. Alright, I'm getting some here. See? Oh wow, look right over here. There's like a little gap. But right over here, it's actually kind of big too. From here to about here. Right here to right there. Look at this. I don't want to bury this up because I probably already triggered it. Look. SF. SF3. That is interesting. Alright, so at this point now, I'm actually going to get the hell out of here because I could hear what sounds like a truck coming, or a vehicle. Now again, you're allowed to pass through there, but that is kind of like a motion sensor coming in. Hold on, I got a light in front of me. What the hell? Look. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna get back to my car. I don't know what that was about. But they passed right by my truck when they saw me. Holy shit. I'm going back to the car as fast as I can. They just drove right down one of the main roads here. Holy shit. I knew I heard something. I am totally probably being watched. You hear it? Fuck. Hold on. I gotta go lights off. I got another car coming. They're watching me. Yep, that's another one. I am heading out of this place as fast as I can. I do see car lights in the distance at the mountaintop where I was just touching the motion sensor at. So I might have triggered something, especially it being late at night. And as far as that other truck that came in shining lights, screaming something outside. I'm trying to get the heck out of here. Yep, I could already see somebody. I am being followed. I'm trying to make my way to the other location, and I pulled off to the side here of the road. And I believe that I'm being followed by this car. He's been behind me the whole time, so I just pulled off to the side of the road. And I want to see if it is what I think it is. Because I've been messing with radio frequencies and... What the hell? He's flashing his high beams at me. Probably just curious as what I'm doing. It's extremely late and I'm the only one that's out in the mountains. Oh god, let me see if you guys can see this car. Yep, that's a camo, dude. It's the white truck. Hope you guys saw that. So I'm actually back on the road. I'm gonna see if I could follow him a little bit to see where he goes. Things I'm trying to catch up to him, and he's going faster and faster. I gotta be careful because there's cows out on this road too. Oh my God, I got somebody else on my butt now. Right up there, see him? Shit. Look how far he is. The ironic part is that right behind me, there's a guy behind me. And I think he turned off his lights. Why would you turn off your lights? That right there is the road to Area 51. I just passed it. You saw the stop sign. Oh my God. Now I feel like losing this guy. There he is. He just turned it back on. He's right on my butt. I'm gonna pull off to the side of the road. Right around here. Jesus Christ. Where is that pull off? Right up here. Yeah, shit. He's getting closer. Alright, here goes nothing. I didn't do anything wrong. Another white truck. Holy shit. I am still behind the truck. I don't want to get too close to him. I want to see where he's gonna go so I can see where it takes me to. If I'm lucky, maybe this doesn't escalate. I'm gonna stay pretty far off his trail, make it look like I'm just heading back. But I'm behind one of the trucks right now. I'm not gonna have any flashlights on this one, only because I think these houses here is actually where they live. So these are the camo dude's trucks right in front of me. And that's the bus right there. I know Janet is the airline, but that's the freaking bus. Look at all the white trucks. Holy crap. This is where all the people from Area 51 park at. That's a blue line on the top of the bus. Holy shit. I think that's it. But it's parked with all the camo dude's trucks. They all have the brack of lights. The blue bird. Thing is, I actually feel like I'm being watched by now. But this is everything. Look, in the back of the bus, it's full of dirt. And that's all the dirt from the desert. This is the place where it parks in front of. And look at all the trucks. I don't believe all the trucks that are out here are all from Area 51, but I do believe at least 3 or 4 of them are, including the bus, because I do know they have bus rides. It's like a blue bus. I know there's a Janet Airlines and stuff, but I'm gonna actually go to a much safer place and roll out the outro. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching Franco TV. I hope you guys liked what you've seen. My God, this video was dangerous and crazy to make, but yet one of my most favorite places to make videos is Area 51. The amount of things that I ran into, especially being in the abandoned house, hearing whatever the hell that was outside. I think it was an animal, but I'm not sure which animal it was. If you guys know, let me know. Also finding the motion sensor on the ground, which I think was a motion sensor from what they had told me, and then the people showing up, the camo dudes with the flashlights out the window, and then almost pretty much getting followed. Then I finally made it and I found the bus where people go into Area 51. Anyways, if you guys seen something that you liked or seen something that I may have missed, let me know in the comments below like always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!